Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the national champions from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Trojans offense comes on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And
he's in the clear. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Trojans come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And, Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. We knew he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to throw yet again. Bringing pressure. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He hands it off from the gun. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the handoff. Crosses the 35. Here he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, No one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the PAT makes nothing. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner. Oh, it's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? Recovered by the kicking team.
That is an incredible job by this kick. Team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
The Gamecocks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 1st down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Looking to pass. It's Cross. Makes the ground on the move. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Hits the ground. Can he get there? Touchdown, South Carolina. Strong game by this quarterback. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession. So punted away. And they begin to click now. Off the play fake on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Pass rush closing in. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
Over the middle, it's Baker. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's running out of time here. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Jukes to get past a man. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of a play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 19 and a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And on the carry, he's heading left. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To the air. It's Cross. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Dumps it down in the back. Caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. 1st down and 10 now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a 1st down here on this next play.
Using the ground game there. Tailback has the handoff. Brings her in the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And it's South Carolina in the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And the completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Grab down the middle. It's Baker. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
So second down after the incompletion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the ball is hauled in. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. They call the counter play here. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10.
How about this call here by this offensive coordinator? They're down early in this game, third down and long. The last thing they can afford to do is have to punt the ball, but they show you why they love this back. Get his hands on the football, and he picks up the first down. Unbelievable call.
And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He makes the grab.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Baker. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Now the handoff. He's running behind the right tackle.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A perfect 2 for 2 on third downs this drive, but they'll need 10 yards here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Shotgun formation here on third down. Locates the tight end, is complete. Touchdown, Trojans. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. A much-needed scorecard trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
Went after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. Inside the 35. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job.
The pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. To throw, it's Cross. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to the lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. to bootleg here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. And the Trojans bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Touchdown, South Carolina. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game. A punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. The receiver makes the catch.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, it's a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And the Trojans come up to the line in a hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Matthews. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Getting set. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. No huddle now for the offense. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Punt over the middle. It's Baker. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. And the Trojans are in the red zone now. Hand it off. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, USC.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
Make the PAT, but still trail 31-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking downfield. It's Cross. Looks left and finds his target there. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And a Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Sets up an important third down call for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
The Trojans will kick this deep to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harrison. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. And that one's picked off. What a play. He could go. Touchdown, Southern Cal. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21.
USC, 21.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
And the Gamecocks are going to keep this drive rolling.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looks right for a quick completion. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Now it's second down here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. As the first down is still going. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Second down after the incompletion. Trying to find room. It's Harris. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And the Gamecocks will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Running with purpose. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get it down for just a short gain. Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
On third and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Back to pass. It's Cross. That's caught. It's Harris. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The shotgun handoff here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game.
Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Past the touchdown. Gamecocks. And we're not going to catch him that time.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
USC 21.
Return starts from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Makes a quick catch. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Completion makes it second and short. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Trojans will line up to punt it away. Ball fielded near the 35. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. Man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And it's South Carolina in the lead here. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said,
he's got it, enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Gamecocks look to keep this drive moving. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. He's going to hand this off. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The Gamecocks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Touchdown, South Carolina. And their route is on. Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 20. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. To the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. 2nd and goal for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking right, this one caught. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans. Down the lineup to kick the extra point. You talk about paying a price in the pocket for your team to deliver a touchdown throw.
Great job by this quarterback. And I'm going to tell you something. When this offense watches the film and they see the quarterback, the hit that he took, this is how you get rewarded, not only with a touchdown, but also the way your team starts to admire you and respect you as a player.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Gray. Grab near the sticks. It's Galloway. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be 1st down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Working clock with the ground game. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. And the Gamecocks are in the red zone now. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Play fake, looking to throw. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. The offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Gamecocks. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll run it with the draw play. Running through the tackle. Gabe moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. We're going to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. A timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Touchdown, USC. No chance to catch him there. A Hail Mary prayer answered. What a throw by that quarterback.
Chris, a great throw by the quarterback is right. Not just the distance, but to put it up into the air long enough to give his receivers a chance to get underneath it. The result, a miracle and a touchdown.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's